Hello, growers. Want to boost your sales, reach new customers, and streamline your sales process, all from your home office? Ready Farmer 1, my book, is your ultimate guide to making it happen. Imagine increasing your farm's revenue without ever spending a Saturday at the farmer's market. The book will show you how to create, design, and market an online farm store. Learn from real farmers sharing real stories about how they move their stores online, freeing up their weekends and increasing their sales. Get my book, Ready Farmer 1, on Amazon and transform your farm business today. Goals of the farm, I think that's a key statement there because that should drive everything. If your goal is to employ a bunch of people, then you're driven to grow bigger so you can employ a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
If your goal is to net 50,000, there's a lot of ways you can do that. Like you could have a huge farm, tons of infrastructure, tons of employees come out with 50, or you could have a small farm and one or two people and come out with 50.
Yep.
When you look at goal setting for your farm, what are the goals?
I think there's obvious financial goals. So year over year, we'd like to grow. This year, at the beginning of the year, I pulled a profit and loss and compared it with last year. And we were neck and neck with last year. And my wife and I looked at each other and it's okay, so what? That shouldn't be. We're supposed to be growing. We've pulled ahead now. I think we're 5,000 over where we were now. But part of that was it's just a farm. Tomatoes were late this year. Our chickens quit laying for 4 weeks for we don't know why. And so things like that happen. And now we're catching up. The other big thing, obviously, is expenses. And so managing our expenses are up. There's no way around that, especially when we're raising animals. Our pig feed expenses are double what they were. And so, trying to manage all of that. But a huge part of what we're doing is not only growing financially, but we're trying to grow ourselves. We're trying to grow our skills. Tomatoes were the first thing we really focused on. The last 2 years, we've been focused on salad. How can we grow salad and have salad available every day we're open? Because prior to that, it was like we get to July and August and our salad would be burned to a crisp or not germinating. And so how do we figure that out? This year, carrots, beets were a focus. And so we set goals for ourselves financially, but we also set goals for skills we want to learn. Obviously, our homestead has goals. How do we more effectively move animals around? How do we more effectively raise them and feed them? And so, it's something we look at every year and lay things out like what's a priority for this year. And it's super important.
Yeah, love the goal of having it grow year over year. And there are a lot of ways to grow. It sounds like right now, are you at the growth stage of we can grow year over year by just leveling out our production on all of our crops? In other words, we don't have to add more land, add more beds, add more customers. If we can just consistently produce salad mix, consistently produce carrots, like we're going to grow just because we have more.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, efficiency is hugely underrated in market gardening as far as efficiency of beds, turning beds quickly and having a good plan. Something that we're still really working through is finding a plan that just works. So you're ready and prepared for when a bed comes empty, you've got seedlings to go in. And so, yes, we have added beds. I think 2020 was just a crazy year for a number of reasons, but our market just exploded. There was no way we could keep up. No one wanted to go to the grocery store. We were super convenient. And so we were just slammed. And we bought in vegetables from another farm for a large part of the year, another organic farm down the road that does wholesale, because we just couldn't produce it. And the big thing there is we're transparent with our customers. We're telling them where we're getting stuff. But it's about being more efficient. It's about where we can, we're adding more beds. A big push for us that I'm driving is I want to get our homestead food out of our market garden. And so we grow We go grow winter onions, we grow dry beans, we grow potatoes. None of that stuff we sell, but we're just growing it for ourselves. And so we're working to create a new space for our homestead garden so that we can take back those beds for our market garden. But yeah, it's amazing. We're doing the same things, just better. And we earn more money each year. So it just works. That's how businesses grow.
Hello, growers. Want to boost your sales, reach new customers, and streamline your sales process, all from your home office? Ready Farmer 1, my book, is your ultimate guide to making it happen. Imagine increasing your farm's revenue without ever spending a Saturday at the farmer's market. The book will show you how to create, design, and market an online farm store, learn from real farmers sharing real stories about how they move their stores online, freeing up their weekends and increasing their sales. Get my book, Ready Farmer 1, on Amazon and transform your farm business today.